Hello everybody and welcome to the Port of Adia section of this Turok 2 Any% tutorial. Now before I get into it, let me just tell you how I'm going to structure these videos. So every level will be depicted in one video, alright? So first off I'm going to show you the route and all the tricks and what you need to do. And then the second half of the video will show you a run through of the level of, just a demonstration of what it should look like when you're doing it in a run. Right, so since this was the first level of the game, whenever you start a new run, always hit new game first, and then select easy for regular Any%. And then we skip cutscenes by mashing our mouse buttons. And we're gonna start off immediately by strafing right and jumping up the slope. Also start charging an arrow here, because you're gonna hit the barrel up ahead with it to reveal this path. And we're gonna go and collect this power cell. Power cells need to be delivered to the distress beacons around in the level. This is the only level in the game where we have to finish all the mission objectives, because otherwise the game will not let us leave. It's basically just a thing in Turok. Right, so when we jump through this warp, we're gonna get to the first key here. I loaded an arrow here so I can shoot that guy, and then also destroy this barrel. Alright, get the pistol here, jump down into the water, swim on the surface, remember to tap forward with a rhythm while strafing in water to go faster, and climb up here. Right, so this is where we're gonna have our first little tricky shot of the run. So we wanna kill this Endtrail up here, using one shot only with the pistol. And to do this, let me show you how I do it, right? So I strafe along the wall here, and as soon as I get close, I just tap him with a pistol, which will reveal this lever, and you need to hit this lever, otherwise we can't progress. Right, so what I do, right, I jump out, I strafe alongside the wall, like this, and I make sure my aim is somewhere around here, right? So whenever I'm close to him, it'll be on his head, right? Let me demonstrate that again. Just running here, bam. See, I don't barely have to move the joystick or the mouse at all. That's what you want to practice and get that in. Every time you hit them cleanly on the head like that with the pistol, they will die. This is important because there are a total of 3 of these shots that you need to make here in this level. And the second one is coming up right here at the child. So I'm going to make a save here because the positioning of this Endtrail is different every time depending on when he hears you. Right? So this is a good spot that he's in right now. You want him to be here, pretty much. I'd say this is the easiest one to get him one tap on. But when you shoot him, that door will open, and then here's a lever that will open the door to the child. Now to rescue the children, all you have to do is run into them like that.
Rescue.
Once you see that text, you're fine. Let me demonstrate this again, just so you can see what I'm doing. Right, go to the left here, jump up. He's still there, good. You tap him like that, you hit the switch, you go down, run into the child, and you're on your way. So, there are 3 different areas this Endtrail up here can be at, most of the time at least, right? So this is the most common one and the best one. However, if you're really unlucky, he can stand in here, and he can also be right in your face. Right in your face is also pretty easy to kill him, but if he's way over there, you may have to get close to him. But that's no big deal. Anyways, that's the second Endtrail.
Child rescue.
We've now rescued the child. Let's head on to the next section of the level, shall we? Right, so we want to just jump into this tunnel, fall right down here, head left. Right, so in this section, we're going to perform a 3rd shot on the Endtrail. Or on a Endtrail, I should say. And we're also going to do a quick save and a quick load. So whenever you do that, it looks like this.
Game saved.
Right? Whenever you do that, you disable the collision boxes for opening doors. Normally, you have to wait for doors to fully open before you can run through them after you've opened them. But if you do a quick save and quick load, you can kind of skip that and just run through them as they're opening. You'll see what I mean. So we start off this section by strafing left, then right, and then left again, and then right. Hit the switch. We're gonna get through this tunnel over here. And while we're on the ladder, that's when we want to do a quick save and quick load, because there's no loss of movement at all from doing that. See how we could just run through the door? That's what it does when you do that. Right, so over here, we're going to get to the 3rd Endtrail shot. I'm going to quick save here and show you first how this is done. So I go behind the ladder here, let him do his animation, and then I try to shoot him, right? You want to do that. Run behind the ladder, wait for him to finish his animation, you want to tap him once and then focus your attention on this barrel over here. So let me try that again, right? We're gonna go here, wait for him to finish, kill him, destroy the barrel, get the power cell, climb up here, and when you make this jump, make sure you're not jumping from around here. You want to do a walk-off jump from here, right? So you get up here,
Distress beacon.
activate it, and
Activated.
be on your merry way. In here, you're gonna get your shotgun.
Shotgun.
And this is a very, very good tool for getting headshots, so I highly recommend using it. Kill this guy. Go in here, hit the switch. Go in left here, get the power cell. Activate this switch,
Distress
activate the
beacon.
distress beacon, and now we're done with
Activated.
one of the mission objectives of this level. You want to strafe here, ledge grab, and ledge grab here as well. And you want to get behind the Endtrail here on the bridge and activate the lever, which will open the sewers. And I'm going to do a save here, right? So first and foremost, when you jump down here into the sewers, you're going to be greeted by a raptor in a little tunnel, right? Let me show you what happens if you try to go into it immediately. He's going to block you, and he's going to stand there, right? To counter this, what we do is we go a little bit left of the tunnel first, and then in here, right? That's very important, otherwise you'll get blocked. Now for this little section here, there's a little trick you can do with the Raptoids, right? If you go over here, and then jump on the left side of this ladder, you saw what happened there, it'll clip me right up, okay? So what you have to do is, every time you enter here, you have to hit right there on the ladder, pretty much, right? Because this guy, he will stand up there, jump at you, and when he does that, he'll push you into the wall, making you clip, and when you clip in Turok, you're gonna get clipped upwards to the nearest point you can stand on when you're on a ladder. So let me demonstrate this again, right? We jump down, we go to the left, we go in here, and we jump on the left side of the ladder, and we'll clip up. Then we want to hit the switch and get in here. So there's two methods of approaching this room right here. You have to kill 2 entrails to open a door, which will lead to a lever, which will open up the child, right? So, you have to make sure first and foremost that you're always falling on top of the cage to trigger it. But this is method number 1, which is, I'd say, slower and not as reliable. You jump on the cage and you snipe them from up here, right? This is a more unreliable way because the pellets have a farther spread from this distance. Instead, I recommend this method of just going on the cage, then going down and rushing them like this. I think that's the better method of doing things.
Child rescue.
Rescue the child, jump up on the cage, and let's be on our merry way. So when we climb up this ladder, we're gonna be greeted by a key and a Raptoid. Make sure you grab the key, and also for this little section, this little hole here can be quite tricky, right? If you just try to jump normally into it, you might get stuck on the roof and stuff. What I try to do here is just approach it like this, and then I just tap jump, and I'll always get through. So sometimes you can get stuck here. Don't worry about it. Grab the explosive shells and go through this door. Kill that guy for good measure. You don't have to. Right, so we're gonna go hit a switch over there, and then a door will open at that waterfall. Right in front of that waterfall are 2 explosive shell pickups that you might want to pick up. I'd recommend just going for one, but if you want, you can grab both. So we strafe here, and along this wall, you can get pistol bullets. Activate the switch, get the explosive shell in the water, and the key. Once you see that, you can head on further. There's just gonna be a little bit of strafing at this point, and make sure, as always, you always jump up on the sloped areas. Right, so the next section, we're gonna do another quick save and quick load, and we're also gonna do a death warp. So grab the tech bow,
Sniper
shoot the
capability
Raptoid
enabled.
right here, so you can ledge grab easier. Get up on this ladder and press that switch. Right, so down here, right. This whole section is a little bit tricky, because now that I do the quick save and quick load, I'm gonna do it right as I pick up the shotgun, because I have to wait there anyway for the doors to open, so there's no problem if I lose control of my movement a little bit as I load back into the game. And this is also a little scary because we're gonna be jumping on invisible bridges. So the bridges, as soon as they start the little animation of falling down, that means that the collision is there. You don't have to wait for the bridge at all to fall down. So let me demonstrate.
Shotgun.
Right, so I quick save and load, hit this switch, I go in here, and we're going this way, hit this switch, switch to explosive shells to kill these two, right? That will reveal this door, hit this switch, ooh, and don't get stuck like I do, right there. Jump over here to the child, and then jump off the edge here. What this will do is it'll put you right back up here so you don't have to backtrack, right? So let's do that section again. First switch here, then run through here, go back, go to the left side, switch to explosive shells, kill the first Endtrail, kill the second one, go in here, hit the switch, jump over to the child. Once you've rescued her, just die. Simple as that. Now we're gonna keep on going forward. And this is why we did the quick save and quick load earlier, because this waterfall over here that will open up is really slow. And if you don't do this, you can't run right past it like that. Right, so this section has a little tricky jump. I'm gonna show you two variations of it, depending on what you find easier. You might wanna do. One is slower, one is faster. So kill that guy, because he's always gonna block you. Right, so right here, I'm gonna show you the slow variation of this first, right? You wanna jump on that little pillar there and grab the shells, right? And then you can ledge grab here, and you can jump on this bridge, right? The collision is loaded even though it's still up. It's kind of weird. But this door will open up the moment you get on it, so you can just keep on going further. The other variation for this is a little bit trickier, but I recommend learning it, right? So we want to get on there, get the shells, and we want to jump from around this area, right? So we strafe and jump, and he'll ledge grab directly on top of this. If you're too early with your jump, it looks something like this, right? You'll bump into something, but you won't make it. So how we do this is we go, wait for the middle, do a walk-off jump, right? We run off the ledge here, and then we jump, and he'll grab it. One more time, right? We strafe, we walk off jump, and we miss. That can also happen. Don't worry about it. Try again. It'll still be faster than the other method. We just want to go behind this guy and into the warp. This section, you want to head immediately to the right to get to that switch there, right? So I strafe, I do a walk-off jump, and I keep strafing into the wall here, right? Get in here, hit that, jump up on the roof, and go down here. Hit this switch. And this is a little tricky jump. You might want to set this one up a little bit. Run into it like this, straight forward, and just line yourself up so he ledge grabs this little part. Jump up, hit the switch, and go behind the wall here. There's a little jump here you can do it and just get immediately into the tunnel. The way I do it is I just strafe, and I kind of look towards it. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it works.
Game saved.
Right, so when you come down here, head over here as per usual. So this is one of the harder tricks of Port of Adia, I'd say. You can soft lock here if you do this wrong. So, I'm gonna kill this guy. You don't have to do that. I'm gonna quick save here and show you exactly what I do first, right? See how I'm ledge grabbing something that isn't here? It's kind of weird how this works. And you need a pretty precise angle for it, right? And then you just jump to this ladder. Then from here, you jump up on the cage, you strafe here, and you ledge grab here, and you're already done with this section. So, how do I do this? I go up here, and when I'm here, I start strafing. So I go in between these two pillars, right, like this, and then I change my angle slightly to the right at the very end of that, right? Notice the angle change. It's very slightly towards the ladder. If you do that, you'll always get it every single time. But this is a trick that will take a lot of time for you to learn, most likely. Right? So we get up here, we ledge grab again, hit the switch, rescue the child when we get out. Now, we are pretty much done with the mission objectives, right? Now we just want to get to the end of the level. So we're gonna go here. You can either ledge grab or walk around this. It's just as fast. Kill that guy. Get this switch. And in here. So you want to do a quick save and a quick load as soon as you get in here. Hit the switch. because now we can run straight through the door. Get here, hug this corner where this hint is, run back, and this ladder will pop down for you. Jump up, make sure you grab the key, and for this little jump here, just do a walk-off jump like this and hug the wall, right? Run off the ledge, jump, hug the wall. That's all you want to do for this one. Then we're gonna go here where the Endtrail is, into the warp, and we're gonna hit this switch up here to get behind here. So we're pretty much in the last section of the level. There's a little bit left, but there's a lot of just running now. You've done the absolute hardest parts of Port of Adia. If you've gone this far, you're gonna get out of the level, trust me. Right? So just keep on going here. Strafe. Get on top of the ladder. And we want to make sure we jump here as well. Don't fall down. That's literally the best advice I can give you right here, right? Jump across. Alright, so put on your explosive shells here, because you need to do 2 shots here. You need to hit this guy and that guy. If you hit those, the door will open, right? You can do some movement tech here where you do some walk-off jumps to make it go faster. Right, so for this little section, first, jump off down on the boxes, and then ledge grab here. That's way faster than climbing. Hit this switch, jump on the boxes, then do a walk-off jump. So how I do that? I don't jump like that immediately, right? I run off the ledge, jump, and then I'm up on the ladder here. Get the key, get back down, get up the ladder, and we're gonna go to the very last part. Kill this first guy, just go down here, get the lever here, and then get up here. Kill these two if you can, as such, so they won't block you. And always jump down the slopes. And now we're in the very final section. This is just movement here. There's not a whole lot going on, except for one little thing. Make sure you're not jumping too much here. You can jump here. And now don't jump anymore, because then you will alert the Endtrails. You have to hit all of the switches in here, as well as grab this key. If you alert the Endtrails too early, they will start blocking you like crazy around here. But just follow the general route that I do here and you should be fine. And don't jump. Now we can head to the exit as we've opened the very end to the level, and we'll begin our journey in the Totem Defense, right? So I'm gonna kill this guy. You don't have to. You can grab some safety ammo here if you want. You don't need to. And I'm gonna do a save. So the spawning of enemies in Totem Defense sections is based on where Turok is whenever you start the Totem Defense. So I'm gonna show you what I mean. There's also a little bit of RNG involved in this, so don't worry about it too much. But as soon as we enter this portal, I'm gonna go stick myself in an area until I hear the Endtrail spawning. And then we're just gonna kill them, right? So we're going in here. I'm gonna stick myself in this corner. Until now. I hear they spawn. So I'm gonna go up here, kill these two. Then I'm gonna switch to the next side. And not miss shots. That would be good. You can use as many explosive shells as you want here. They're gonna keep respawning for you. And your goal here is generally just to kill all of them as quickly as possible. So let's do that again, right? I go in,
Must save the totem,
I go to this section, I stand here for a while. I hear them spawning, killing them. Gonna kill them on the other side. So once I kill 2 on one side, I always go to the other side and wait for the first 2 that I killed to respawn, right? And that's pretty much it. That's how you deal with every totem defense, but in any percent, this is the only totem defense that you'll be doing. Right, so that was pretty much Port of Adia, the way I do it. The one thing you want to make sure that you do here at the end, run to the left here and unlock this checkpoint station, because you're gonna need it. Perform a quick save and quick load, go and open level 2, but also level 3. Level 3 death marches is where we are going next, and that'll be in the next video. But yeah, that's Port of Adia. Study it if you want. Coming up next in the video is a demonstration of a decent Port of Adia. So if you need references, look at that one. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it helped.
The Port of Adia. Your mission objectives are as follows. Distress beacon activated. Pistol. Child rescued. Game saved. Distress beacon activated. Shotgun. Distress beacon activated. Child rescued.
Thank you, Turok.
Tech bow. Sniper capability enabled. Shotgun. Shotgun. Child rescued.
Thank you, Turok.
2 lives remaining. Child rescued. Game saved. Shotgun.
I am Turok!
Full health. You must save the totem, Turok. Mission accomplished.